there was Noel. Then there was Shane. Now there's Hero. You guys been clamoring for my intake on the Royal Rumble ever since Noel put his video out. Everybody was wondering, where's Hero? Where's his predictions? What is he going to say? You guys have kept your eyes glued to the channel to see what Hero would say. I'm capping. Nobody cared. Nobody was wondering. But I'm still gonna give you my opinion anyways. What's up? It's your boy Hero. You already know. You have POPsicle, POP Universe holding it down. Is that what we're gonna call it now? I don't know. We'll see. If that sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, hey, we tried it for the one time. So boom, we're gonna do lightning round for the regular matches, okay? Because I'm not gonna go in depth on all of them. We got Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade for the United States Championship, and I'm just gonna say I'm gonna go with Andrade for this one. I think Humberto might win it after Royal Rumble on Monday's Raw. He might win it then. I think it's just gonna take one more match. I don't think it's just gonna be he comes in, he wins the championship and he dips. Nah, I think it's gonna be he loses, then he's got to do another one. He's got to have another match and prove to him why he's good enough for the United States Championship. SmackDown Women's Championship. I think this might be Lacey Evans' turn, you know? We'll see. Vince is very high on her, so I don't know. She's been being pushed a lot recently. The whole, military mom gimmick. Yeah, man. They just might give it to her. I want to see Bayley stick with it, but I think they're going to give it to Lacey Evans. Raw Women's Championship. At the moment, I don't see Asuka being a double champ. I'm sorry. Just like Shane said, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Plus, Becky's just too hot right now. Her merch sales are high. She's like the top superstar in the business. I think Becky's going to retain. Intercontinental Championship match, Braun Strowman versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Unfortunately, it's so sad, Nakamura. It's so sad that you haven't had the run that you truly deserve. They just Strowman, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Roman and Corbin in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now, I have a theory. Roman is definitely going over. I think Roman is winning. But I think Roman is going to get his pin on Baron Corbin in the Royal Rumble. I hope they do that. Like, the match lasts that long. Like, maybe they go outside the arena, fight forever, then they're running low on time, so they got to cut to the next match. And then in the Royal Rumble, you know, they brawl their way into the ring. 1, 2, 3, pinfall, there we go. Also, I definitely see a couple of 24/7 title changes within the Royal Rumble. It's too fun not to do. It's too fun not to do. So, Universal Championship, The Fiend versus Daniel Bryan in a strap match. I'm going with The Fiend because that's The Fiend. He's too hot. I don't think they're going to give it to Bryan just yet. Maybe down the road. But as for right now, they just keep building him up, and it's smart that they're doing that. Because this is the next Undertaker, this is the next Kane, this is the next spoopy character. As for who I think is going to win the Royal Rumble, this is a hard choice because at first, I said Brock Lesnar too. Noel stole the words right out of my mouth. So, you can have that. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to go with something a little more different. I think I'm going to go with a little more hopeful, and I'm gonna lock in Kofi Kingston. Now, I know what you're thinking. Vince didn't care about Kofi. He didn't care about Kofi's run. Kofi's run didn't even really make a lot of money for the business. But I think that the only reason I think that this might happen actually is because they screwed Kofi Kingston on the first episode of SmackDown. They tried to go for a more sports feel, so Fox wanted Brock Lesnar to be their face, but unfortunately, Raw is way more demanding, so Vince switched him back over to Raw. They need numbers, they need ratings, so they gave him to the love child, Raw, the firstborn. You saw that Kofi lost in what was it, like 8 seconds in the first show, and he hasn't gone back for it. They haven't really mentioned it outside of a couple of heel promos poking fun at Kofi. So I think maybe, just maybe, he might be the winner of the Royal Rumble. I see a couple of spots with him and John Morrison, especially after the match last night on SmackDown. We saw John Morrison and Kofi Kingston having a little bit of a hardcore off. Let's see who's more athletic. So I think that that's what's going to happen in the Rumble. They're going to have a little parkour off to see who can get in the ring way more flashy than the other. I'm calling that. But Kofi might win, and he might go on to have Kofi Mania Part 2 at this year's WrestleMania against the Beast Brock Lesnar. He didn't have a good enough showing on that SmackDown episode. You saw he ran at him, got picked up at 5, boom, 1, 2, 3. I think we need a better showing. I think we need a Part 2. Kofi Mania can run wild again, and I hope that it happens, and I'm locking it in. I know I'm going to be wrong, because I already thought Brock Lesnar, as soon as they announced Brock Lesnar was coming into the Royal Rumble at number 1, I was like, that man is winning. That man is winning. There is a low chance that he doesn't win, because if Vince feels confident enough to make him go out there and say, yeah, I'm coming in at number 1, Brock Lesnar is the most decorated man when it comes to combat sports. Whether it's UFC, wrestling, whatever that he gets into, he dominates. So I think they're going to make him the most decorated superstar in WWE history. The only thing that he hasn't done is won a Royal Rumble. So I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to give him the Royal Rumble win as the champion, as number 1, so they could call him the best. And he's going to conquer everyone. So this is hero editing because I was too foolish and my mind was, I don't know what was good with my brain, but I didn't address the women's Royal Rumble. So this is a simple one. Everybody's already got the same pick. Shayna Baszler, you already know. They set that up way back when at Survivor Series with Becky. So I'm expecting Shayna Baszler versus Becky Lynch at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. So that's my pick for the Women's Royal Rumble. There you go. Those are my thoughts. Those are my predictions. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know what fun spots that you think might happen in the Royal Rumble, because there's definitely going to be a lot of them. There's too many, especially with the 10 for Raw, 10 for SmackDown, 10 for NXT. We'll see. There could be a little, hey, we might see an NXT superstar become 24/7 champion. You never know. So let me know what you guys think might happen. What fun spots. Thanks for watching. I've been your boy Hero, and stay frosty, my friends. I'm stealing that, Noel. That's definitely going to be the definitive Popsicle outro from now on. So stay frosty, my friends. Shadow.